Hello, dear listener, dearest listeners. Feels like it's been a while here. I'm anxious. Forgiveness. To me, forgiveness implies a wrong done. It's where I start, unfortunately. A wrong in here, a wrong out there, everything in between. Leaves my hands thoroughly thrown to the winds as people walk by. But don't go, don't turn away, don't leave. I have good news. Does a wrong not imply a right? Right? A right, a wrong, you know, such things seem to fall from the sky these days, if you ask me. I think the actual status of those things kind of escape what's really required here, but nonetheless, here we are, here it is. So, what do? Because it's so obvious. Who in their right mind feels as if nothing's wrong? You know, similarly, who thinks the opposite? We're left ambiguous, not obvious, but yet so obvious at the same time, known to our earliest years, if you really ask me. Just the fact of forgiveness. And it's these hot commodity moments of catharsis, right? Of you know, going to therapy, speaking with a friend, taking in some sort of idea, and having a realization, stepping into our authentic emotional bodies, and these heroic inspirations of truly embodied thinking, if you ask me. Forgiveness is from where we get out of our own just imaginations or differentiations and splits and reflections and into what that actually is.
We have these fleeting impressions, we have these sort of circles and loops, perhaps these airplanes and
is what we actually are in and of ourselves. So from where is learning, right? And you see, when I think of, you know, whom and what I've ever loved,
from people in the street to the cat to family to long-term lovers and everyone in between and all the relations thereof. Hey, right.
You see, insofar as love is true, it doesn't forget. Hot commodity. I think we have this idea of forgiveness as this kind of declaration or line in the sand, you know. And I think that's a holy ideal. It's something to turn our noses towards, to have us look up, right, rather than down, for the wrong to be made right. But you see, I'm a boyfriend now, and insofar as love is true, it doesn't forget. Things repeat themselves. It's causes and conditions all the way down.
Except perhaps in brief moments of grace.
I liken this to a video game. You beat one level, and you face certain challenges. You realize certain facts. You gain experience. You attain the princess and slay the monsters. And it's almost like to solve a problem is to create a new problem, sorts of things. And now you're on to level 2. Actually, you're not done. Is to see the problem in a different way, I believe. Things really seem to repeat. I thought we've been over this, but you know, at least this time you're ready. But
to protect yourself and to fight for and to replenish.
There's more happening. Do you see a finish line? Do you see the finish line? I guess is a question I've been
and I mean, maybe you do.
Cozying up to.
Sometimes.
And it's the closest I find
to and maybe on a good day.
Yo, can I take
being
a picture?
At least being with something of a finish line. So hopefully recontextualizing forgiveness.
Good and bad in and of itself, and I guess the clusters of branches that sprout from these deep sort of ontological roots of what the fuck there even is. What the fuck there even is here. What the fuck is even going on in this experience, in this blip on the radar screen. And this is not to discount what's personal, because if you ask me, I don't think the personal is going away anytime soon. You know, it didn't start with you, and it's sure as hell not going to end with you, but nonetheless, here we are. We got these 2 hands, a couple of feet.
Because it's so personal, right? It's so personal. It's in 10,000 directions. It's basic. It's basic. And yeah, it is a line in the sand. Yeah, it is sudden. It's one and done. Because it's not. It's basic. So recontextualizing forgiveness, hopefully massaging something of the frustrated, even constipated bowels of the thing for its own sake and the urgent project of the matter these days, if you ask me. Okay.